Before we address the issues that the library trustees have brought before us, we, the branch managers of our library system, want to take a moment to recognize the time and energy that each and every trustee puts into the success of our libraries. We recognize that your time is important, so before we begin, we want to thank each member of the board for being here. When your concerns were brought to our attention, we were disappointed to hear about so many instances of less than stellar conduct by our employees. We want to assure you that we share your concerns and are proactively taking steps to address these issues. Considering the varying nature of the concerns, we feel that a complete review of library policies and the staff handbook is an important step towards creating clear and united expectations for our employees. Policy review will center around the following. We expect our staff to act in a professional and courteous manner whenever they are on duty. We will carefully examine the current policies and create an employee code of conduct. The board can expect to see a draft of this ready for approval in the coming months. Smoking and vaping in and around library facilities are banned at state and federal levels, and we will be sending out a system-wide staff memo reminding them that they need to vacate the premises in order to smoke. We cannot and should not, however, judge or try to force our employees to conform to business policies when they are not representing the library. As long as they are being lawful citizens, we have no grounds to dictate their behavior outside of work. It is imperative that our system has a dress code that conveys confidence and professionalism to our customers, community members, and stakeholders, while striking a balance with today's changing standards and cultural trends. It is our recommendation that a team of cross-functional employees contribute to developing a dress code that reflects the diverse views and culture of our library system. The dress code policy will address practices regarding employees' professional appearance, including personal attire, tattoos, piercings, and hair. Such policy will not discriminate against employees based on race, religion, and gender. With the dress code policy that provides clear direction, we expect our managers to maintain consistent compliance and enforcement. Managers will address dress code infractions in a fair and timely manner, ensuring the high standard of professionalism our system represents. In agreement with the American Library Association's Bill of Rights, our library is committed to upholding intellectual freedom and freedom of expression. This includes following ALA guidelines in regards to censorship of materials deemed harmful to minors, as well as efforts to censor materials dealing with sex, gender identity, sexual expression, or sexual orientation. We are committed to creating a defined written policy for collection and resource development that includes a universal procedure for review of challenged resources. All library staff will be familiarized with the procedure for handling challenges to resources. Above all, library patrons should know that we take their concerns very seriously. We strive for patrons to encounter an environment where they feel welcome and safe to pursue information. As managers, we must be the first to take responsibility when our employees are not performing their duties as expected. It is our job to set expectations, communicate those expectations clearly, and follow up regularly to be sure our expectations are being adhered to. We will be retraining all branch and department managers, emphasizing the importance of a consistent user experience. After management has been trained, they will be expected to take that training back to their individual departments, clearly communicating expectations and rules for professional conduct and outlining consequences for failing to meet those expectations. And as a final step in this process of reviewing and retraining, we also want to focus on positive relationships our employees are building with each other. A staff that enjoys their jobs and enjoys being around their coworkers creates a welcoming environment that library users will appreciate. With this in mind, we want to create an employee enrichment program with employee input that gives employees opportunities to spend time together outside of the library, including fun activities and professional development. Once again, we appreciate the board bringing these concerns to our attention, and we look forward to being able to address these issues and improve our library system.